Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
This is Moose. He's just 9 weeks old, and like all puppies, he gets lots of attention. And lots of attention is exactly what we all hope for on our YouTube videos. So, is it as easy as adding puppies? Well, maybe, but probably not for most of us. I've got one video in particular on my small channel that is far outperforming all of my other videos. Let's get into why next. We've all seen videos that make us scratch our heads a little bit, wondering, how in the world could this possibly get so many views? It's terrible to us. But to another audience, it's terrific. So that's a pretty good indicator that we have really no control over what goes viral and what doesn't. But there are some things we can control to help us get a few more views. Let's have a look at this one video of mine that's doing exceptionally well compared to anything else I've ever created. So here we are on my YouTube channel, and it's the middle of November 2020, and you can see here that I have 70 subscribers at this time. So my channel is very small. I have 608 views in the past 30 days, and one video is responsible for the bulk of those views. Let's have a look at my content in the YouTube studio. So here we can see the most recent videos I've created, and the last one was just a few days ago on the most common mistake I see on Zoom, and it has just 2 views. 5 comments, which is great, but just 2 views, so that tells me this really isn't something people are searching for. As we go down the list, 9 views, 3 views, 13 views, 37 views. Okay, so this one's doing a little bit better. Maybe more people are interested in a good microphone to get started on YouTube. And 10 views, 21. Oh, but look at this. 498 views. So for some reason, this video is far outperforming anything else I've created. It's not necessarily going viral, I don't think we define it that way, but it certainly has gotten a lot of attention. Now, it's a video about a speaker set. The model number is the Edifier R1700BT. The average viewer is not likely to have any idea what that brand name and model number might mean. The only clue in the thumbnail is there's an actual picture of the speaker set. So let's go a little deeper into the analytics and see what exactly is happening here. 502 views now it's reading since it was published, so you can see it's actually updating in real time, and so there's been a couple more views just since I started making this video. And we can see on the scale here what the typical performance might be based on the size of my channel primarily. So I mentioned I've got 70 subscribers. It's a small channel. I should only have between 7 and 30 views of this video at this point in time after 23 days and 23 hours. But I have 502 views, 482 more views than usual, and you can see the watch time is way up as well, and I've actually gained 3 new subscribers to my channel as a result of creating this one single video. So, what's going on here? Well, most people are finding this video through YouTube search, so that tells me that because there are 436 views as a result of search on YouTube, my video is very well optimized for YouTube search. So people are entering something into the search bar at the top of their YouTube page, and they are entering keywords that are directly associated with this video that I have created. So in all likelihood, it's people who are already familiar with this particular speaker set, and they're actually shopping and they're doing some research on it before they pull the trigger and make a purchase. You can see I'm getting a handful of views as well through YouTube recommendations. So that really means that YouTube sees this video is performing well, so it suggests the video to people through these channels, through the Up Next feed or through the YouTube homepage. There are some views coming from external or direct or unknown or other sources. These are likely Google searches, or they could be people stumbling upon my channel through other social media platforms. The numbers really are very minuscule, as you can see, compared to the number coming from the YouTube search within YouTube itself. Something else to measure as a key performance indicator of your videos is the average view duration. In this case, I've got an average view duration, or a retention, of 2 minutes and 42 seconds, which is terrific in a 6 minute and 21 second video. And usually people drop off fairly quickly. So I can see here in the first 30 seconds, I've still got 55% of my audience, and it drops off as the video plays on. And it actually comes back a little bit. It's up and down throughout the whole video, and it really doesn't fall off completely until the 5:50 or 6 minute mark, 5:46, and that's where the end card pops up. So the video is essentially done by that point. So it's really impressive to see that most people are watching the whole video. You can see here that the title of the video indicates it's an unboxing and review of the Edifier R1700 BT speaker system. And let's face it, people like to watch new items being opened up. It's like watching a gift opening at a special event, a birthday or Christmas or something like that. There is entertainment value in it, so that does help with views. So the question is, how can I duplicate that kind of performance in the other videos that I create, the high number of views and the high retention rate of the audience? Well, really it comes down to creating videos on topics that people are searching for. So some keyword research can make all the difference. In the case of this Edifier speaker set, well, I just happened to stumble upon a really popular keyword. So if we look here in this Google search where I've typed in Edifier R1700 BT, we can see that using this keyword research tool called Keywords Everywhere, it's a Chrome extension I've installed, we actually get some data on the search for this particular keyword. And it's tremendous. The volume is averaging 22,200 searches per month. And if we look here at the history of search for that keyword, well, it doesn't start until around 2016, which is when this speaker model became available. As we inch closer to November of 2020, remember, we're mid-November here. It's the 12th of November today, and there have already been 104,200 searches for Edifier R1700 BT. So that explains partially why my video on this topic has become so popular and is far outperforming all of the others. It's just a matter now of finding another keyword that is performing just as well. And that can be tricky to do, but really, it's just a question of experimenting with different topics that you might be familiar with that you know you can make a video on. Plug it into a keyword search tool like Keywords Everywhere and see what you come up with. If you get a volume of even 500 searches a month, that can be an excellent topic for you to create a video on. So, do some keyword research, find a topic that people are searching for, and see what videos already exist on that topic, and then see if you can do a better one. And hey, if all else fails, well, you could always try adding puppies. All the best.